Hello, I'm Bill LeMay, and thank you for watching Community Matters. We hope you'll continue to watch as we discuss issues facing our community and provide you with the resources and information needed to find solutions. Today, we're talking about pets. Many of us have at least one furry companion, but there are so many wonderful animals in the Triangle that have no home or live in poor health. Our guest today is Dr. Jennifer Federico, Director of the Wake County Animal Center. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you for having me.
We visit that webpage, I bet, on a daily basis. I mean, we just love animals, and if we could, we'd take them all home. For folks who are not acquainted with the shelter, would you tell us about it?
Sure. We're the only open admission shelter in Wake County, which means all the stray, owner surrendered, and animals coming in from animal control come to us. So we take in about 11 to 12,000 animals a year.
Really, that many?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Well, what's your background? You're a veterinarian?
I am a veterinarian, yes. I'm a 2008 grad from NC State University, College of Veterinary Medicine. I tracked completely equine. I was going to work with horses,
yes,
and I ended up at the shelter, and I love it.
Well, how did that happen? Because in one way, it's got to be kind of sad to see these animals come in. But give me your background. Why'd you do it?
Well, when the equine thing didn't work out, I wanted to ride as a hobby. I went into private practice, corporate private practice, and I was told I wasn't a good vet because I didn't make any money.
Ah.
And so I quit and I went and interviewed at the shelter, and they told me they'd be my worst client ever. They have too many animals and no money. I was like, oh my gosh, you'll be happy that I'm saving you money. So I started out there, and it's a lot of herd health. It's not individual pet medicine. It's about keeping our population healthy. And I loved it. I'll be there 6 years in June.
Wow, well, can I ask how many animals, and you have a variety of animals, are normal in the shelter at any given time? It's a lot.
It's a lot. We have over 300 in our shelter program right now. About 90 of them are in foster care. So we have not only what's in our walls, but also what's in all of our foster homes to make them available for adoption, which is huge. That's a lot of animals.
Now, how do you keep a population like that healthy? Because I know, just as a pet owner myself, you have to have certain shots. And if you board a dog, you got a lot of animals there, and potentially a lot of them have a lot of illnesses.
They do, and that's the hard part, because we're taking in animals that are strays. We don't know what their history is medically. So when all the animals come in, they're getting, during intake, they're getting vaccinated, heartworm tested for dogs, dewormed, flea and tick control, because we're starting out on day one trying to keep our population healthy, because the healthier we can keep them, the healthier our whole shelter is. We also have 2 veterinarians on staff besides myself. We have a contract surgeon and a chief veterinarian who does all of our medical cases, and 4 vet techs, and they're responsible for just our animals. And they stay quite busy.
I bet. I mean, that's amazing. Now, since you've been there, you said 6 years? Mm-hmm. Have you had a chance to change things, kind of get it in your way of doing things?
I think that's what prompted me to apply for the job. In the year I was there as a shelter vet, I worked under 5 directors. And I thought I had all these good ideas, and nobody wanted to listen to me, and we kept changing directors, so I decided to apply.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Luckily, I was hired because I had no management or budget experience, but I had veterinary medicine experience.
Sure.
And all the decisions we make every day is on the health of animals and the welfare of animals, which veterinarians are trained for. So some of the changes I've made are, we have a dedicated upper respiratory treatment room for dogs now, where when I first started, they were all euthanized. We weren't even treating them. Last year, we euthanized 0.
Oh, that's terrific.
Because we can treat them all, where the first year I was there was 700.
Oh, my.
Right, so it's these little changes, and a lot of it's medically based and the welfare of the animals. So.
What is the pet population in Wake County? I mean, there's always I'll give you a chance, public service announcement about, making sure that your pet is taken care of and you're not having litters that you can't take care of.
Yes, we have way too many, because if we're taking in 11 to 12,000, that doesn't count all the others that are out there that other organizations are helping take in. And that's your unowned population. So what we need, we're a reflection of our community. So a shelter, we're not the problem. We are what our community is. So our community has a lot of unaltered animals. And what we need everyone to participate in is spaying and neutering your pets, keeping them healthy. We understand people get in situations where they can't keep their pets. We're here to help you, and we can provide resources and information, but we need to work at it together as a community, not just the shelter ourselves.
Well, we'll talk a little bit, we're getting short on time, but about the adoption process itself. I'm one of those individuals, and as I told you, we're probably looking and probably we're going to do this again. But for folks who haven't, there are probably some things they should think about before they run down and take a look at a dog, right?
Yes. So before you even come to the shelter, you have to really be honest about your time and your lifestyle. Do you travel a lot? Is a cat a better companion for your family? Is a dog a better companion? Are you an active runner? If you are, maybe you shouldn't get that old fat dog who's going to sit on the couch, and you should get the active.
That would be the one I would get. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But we want companions that match us. So then you have to be honest about, can you afford to care for that pet? It's feeding, grooming if it's a long-haired breed or a breed that you're going to need to do haircuts on, some of the smaller breed dogs. Medical care, your preventative care is really important to keeping your pets healthy. So you have to know all that. And then if you have kids at home, the kids always say they're going to take care of the dog, but it's really going to be you. Exactly. No. That's a lie. But it's good for kids to grow up with them.
Yeah.
And are they ready for them? Which dogs are going to be the best mix in your family? If you have a lot of young kids in your house, maybe a puppy is just going to be like another kid. Maybe you want that older dog that you have to do less with and can fit more seamlessly into your lifestyle. So all those things are good to think about. And then lastly, can you have a pet where you live? The worst thing is to bring them home and then find out your apartment doesn't allow you, your landlord doesn't allow you. It's, you need to find that all out before you enter the shelter. Because once you enter, you're going to be sucked in by those animals and you're going to take one home.
Oh, at least one.
At least one.
At least one. Doctor, stay with us. We're going to come back and give you some tips for keeping your pets healthy. Stay tuned.